You might not know the word emo, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Kansas State Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense takes the field. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Johnson looking to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Hudson. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Going up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. To the air, it's Morton. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The aerial assault continues. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Lockett. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Davis.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. In the red area, it's Giddens. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And the Wildcats will try to pick it up on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Lockett. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
2nd down now after the sack. Johnson looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. And they've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game one in conference play this season.
No doubt. You got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game one if you want this season to be successful.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score Kansas State 7, Texas Tech 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air, it's Morton. Throws for the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on fourth down. Getting some heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. He's there to make the stop. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Morton. He looks that one in nicely. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short, using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
35 in punt formation to kick it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Finds his target down the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pocket starts to collapse. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Wants to throw. It's Morton. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Feeling some heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the 1st half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Grabs it in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Red Raiders are marching down the field.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action, trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Quick release on the RPO.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Douglas.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Morton. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out fast. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Giddens. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 10 over Ole Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. To the air, it's Morton. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and made. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
On to punt it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna run it. It's Valdez. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get it through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They're trying, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
The Red Raiders line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And now on second down for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kansas State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there getting set.
17, Texas Tech, 3.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Back to pass, it's Morton. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Red Raiders are on the move.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get them thinking. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now this offense is back on the field. On the run, it's Valdez. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wide receiver shows motion. Scanning the field, it's Morton. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 13 over Ole Miss.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab down the middle.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. On the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Coming after it. Pressure coming. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Johnson looking to throw. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kansas State will have to punt it away. On the return, it's Hudson. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. With the catch, it's Douglas. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense, quick tempo. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. Snares it outside. It's Miller. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Now they'll run it to the right here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes a connection. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.